Hi kids, it's Miss Penrice here, and I have something very special for you this week. We're going to have a few sessions where we look at some eggs. Now maybe you've seen eggs like this before. Let me see if I can get in here. All right, so there's the eggs, and some days we're going to do one, and some days we're going to do two. Now you maybe have looked for some eggs, maybe with chocolates in them, or maybe you're going to next weekend. I hope so. But these eggs have little treats in them instead, little surprises that tell us something about the Easter story. So we're going to start right now with number one. In the number one egg, well, first of all, you know that there's 12 eggs in a dozen, right? And this is going to be talking about Passion, what we call Passion Week, the week from the Sunday before Jesus died on the cross to the Sunday that we call Resurrection Day. And I'm going to tell you what days the different stories happen. So this story happened 1 week on Sunday, 1 week before Jesus came alive again. And inside the first egg, I have, who knows what it is? Say it right out loud if you know what it is. That is a donkey. Isn't it exciting that the donkey's owner freely gave the donkey when he found out it was for Jesus? What many people don't know is that it was tradition for a king to ride into a city on a donkey if he was coming in peace. If he was coming in war, he came in on a horse. But Jesus was coming in peace. The first time he came to earth, he was coming as the Prince of Peace. And many people felt that peace when they knew Jesus, when they met him, when he healed them, when he made blind people see. And so now it was a very exciting time because Jesus was coming into Jerusalem. He started way up on the Mount of Olives, and he sent disciples to go and find a donkey. And the owner said, yes, you can have my donkey, because he was happy to let Jesus use it. So it's going to be kind of like a parade. You've seen parades, and they're lots of fun, right? And I imagine that some of those kids got up early in the morning when their parents told them that Jesus was coming into town, and they knew there was going to be a parade, and they were really excited. They loved Jesus. They wanted to be near him, and they were shouting, Hosanna, Hosanna to the Son of David. And this is what else they did. I brought my palm branch here, and they took them and they were waving them and they were shouting just like you would in a parade. But they knew that Jesus was the Son of God, the King. They wanted him to be their King. And you know, when things were going well for Jesus, it was easier for people to love and follow him. But when the Jewish leaders started saying that Jesus wasn't the Son of God, some of the disciples and the people began to be afraid, and they thought they might be in danger, and so they maybe didn't even want to admit that they were followers of Jesus. And the truth is that God calls us to follow Jesus no matter what. It might be hard at times, and we need to listen to God and trust what he says. Now, when Jesus finished riding on the donkey, he went up into the temple, got off the donkey before he went in the temple, and he was followed by other people. And some people were complaining, but you know what the kids were doing? The kids were singing and shouting and praising, and maybe they were saying Hosanna again. And some people said, oh, listen to those kids, they're really noisy, better keep them quiet. And Jesus said, no, out of the mouth of these children comes perfect praise. So you think about that. The next time you're singing or praying, you're in church, or you're singing a song about Jesus, think about the fact that Jesus called it perfect praise. I'm going to sing a song for you this week. I'm going to sing, the song has 3 verses, and I'm going to sing 1 verse today. And this is a song that we use in our Sunday school department really, really often at Easter time. In fact, we've used it for so many years. Some of your parents might even remember it. So I'm going to sing and wave my palm branch. And maybe sometime today, you could go outside if your parents let you, and you could get a branch, maybe pick one up off the ground, and pretend that you are singing Hosanna to the King of Kings. Here's the song. Hosanna, Hosanna, the King is here. Joyfully children sang. wave their palm branches, and on that glad day the streets of Jerusalem rang. Hosanna, Hosanna, we joyfully sing, Hosanna to Jesus the King. See you next time.